What would you tell these people getting right out of college? If you had a chance to tell them one thing before they started their career, what would you tell them?
Boy, just giving me one thing is hard. But let me ramble for
That's
a bit.
it. That's my last question.
And you can cut it down. One, you're going to have to work really, really hard. I think, I'm not unfamiliar with this demographic. I have a 21-year-old, an 18-year-old, and a 16-year-old. So, I'm around their friends. I speak in a lot of college chapels. There's a sense of entitlement, I think, with some 20-somethings in this day and age that, okay, they'll spend 6 months, getting in, but then they expect an executive level position right away that we should just, it takes a lot of work. I know I went through 8 years of straight rejections when I was trying to break in as a writer. I've talked to a lot of people in business that have had businesses fail. It's really hard to make it in this world. And just because you're a Christian doesn't mean that God makes the road easy. It means He promises to give you strength along the way, but you might fail, you might get fired, you might just not be competent and find out this isn't for you, and you get redirected here. So be prepared to work really hard, be prepared to adapt, be prepared to fail, but be upfront and go for it. I think there's this passivity that a generation is growing up with that just isn't going to work. What
are you trying to say? But that can be a blessing. Everything that you just listed could really be a blessing if people will embrace it.
Well, here's the blessing. If a man or woman stands out as somebody who will see that it gets done, who will finish it, who will work hard, who will pay their debts, put in their time, they're going to really stand out.
Yeah.
I've talked to business people, I've talked to pastors saying, Gary, if you know somebody in this demographic that has these qualities, give me their name, I'll double their salary, right? I'll give them a 3-year contract. So you can really stand out when you're an upfront person in a generation that maybe is being known a little bit for its passivity.
Yeah, super, great. Well, that's all time we've got. Gary Thomas, thank you.
Thanks, Jason.
GaryThomas.com, right?
Yes.
Check him out. Check out his books. That's it for the Better Business Show.